Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So the only person that's ever helped me with my story is this person, James L. And so because he wrote an article in Reddit, it got a lot of attention, and because of that, there was a few articles done in magazines around the world and stuff, but the good one, the one that was the best one, was from it's the Daily Mirror out of the UK. And so there was a good article. I'm going to show you that, but he showed me that Diana Ross here, there's on a Twitter, so Diana Ross Twitter, I'm going to click on that. Okay, so Diana Ross, okay, so this is her page. Okay, right there you can see it. So Diana Ross posted this on Twitter, and it's one of these things that's like, you know, I don't like to assume things, like, you know, it's like, but this message is kind of cryptic, and the James L, I think he's thinking the same thing. He was like, it's kind of cryptic, it's kind of weird. So Diana Ross posted this in her Twitter, and it says, the UK Daily Mirror on 4/18 article is not true. Okay, so that's not my article. It's not the article about my Michael Jackson story that Michael Jackson's the love child of Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. Okay, so she directly linked something to the Daily Mirror, and she said it's not true. And she says, no idea where they would get this untruth. I'm respecting the authorities' directions and health and safety of all. I'm not coming to the UK. I'm heartbroken, hoping to see you as soon as the promoters reschedule. Now, what happened was, because of the coronavirus, Diana Ross, I believed, had a tour that she was going over to the UK to do a tour in the UK. But because of the coronavirus, it was canceled. But I think what happened, because I think I heard about this on Inside Edition too, that the UK, I guess it's the Daily Mirror, had said that she was coming to do her tour. Something like that had happened, okay? And then so she posted this Twitter article saying that the article in the UK Daily Mirror is not true, okay? So the Daily Mirror, okay, see, this is the paper that she's talking about, the Mirror, okay? And now, so the Mirror posted an article, and I guess maybe she had to do that. It's like, this is one of these things, like, it's like, I don't know, it's just weird why this happened like that. But if she knew about that article in the Mirror, then how does she not know that this one, okay? And she told you that that one's not true. And she said, oh, I'm heartbroken about that. I'm heartbroken about this misunderstanding about her tour dates and stuff, right? And she said, it's not true what the Mirror said. But my story's in there, and it's just so you see, curious theory. There. Curious theory that Michael Jackson's real parents were Diana Ross and Smokey Robinson. And when you go here to look and zoom in, it says, an incredible fan theory claims Jackson was born to a teenage Diana Ross after she fell pregnant to Smokey Robinson, and there's lots of hints appearing to back it up. Okay, so they did a good article, like, and you go down through here, they put, like, see, like that video, that's one of my videos, okay? That's a video that I made. They've got it in there. They've got a lot of pictures here, a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show you this one specific, like this stuff, it's like, the stuff they got in there, it's like, it's so obvious, you know, when you really know the story and you understand the relationship. But specifically, this one right here, that one, there's stuff, I've done a video on this and stuff, but this is one of the things that is out there that people don't even understand. Okay, on this performance that Michael did with Diana Ross, it's on one of her specials. They're always together. It's ridiculous. But this one is really, it's a real important photograph, is that the shirts that they're wearing there, okay, and see, they're wearing identical outfits. See, they're identical. They're showing you, like, that we're identical, you know, because they're family. There's the subtleties of what they're showing you. But this goes way up and above and beyond that. And the shirt that they're wearing there, Michael Jackson is wearing that shirt when he does the Motown 25 performance, and he does the Billie Jean, which I say that Billie Jean is Diana Ross, and that song is actually about the telling of Diana Ross informing Michael that she was his real mother when the Jacksons were living at Diana Ross's house when they first signed to Motown and they first moved to LA. They didn't just move to LA, they moved into Diana Ross's house. Okay, so that's why, like in the line, the song, the Billie Jean, where it says, "This happened much too soon, she called me to her room." But then the next line is, "Billie Jean's not my lover." So right there, Michael's telling you, like, the woman is in control, and she called me to her room because it's in her house. Michael's only like 10 years old. And he's saying this happened much too soon because he found out at that time when he was 10 years old that he wasn't a part of the Jackson family and that he doesn't really get to be a part of Diana Ross's family because Diana Ross actually starts to build her own family at that time. All of her known children and stuff. So Michael is like left in limbo, you know? He's like not really a part of the Jacksons now, but he can't really be a part of the of Diana. That's why she says, "I am the one, but the kid is not my son," because she tells Michael, you're the one, but we can't announce it in public. That's why she says, "The kid's not my son." In public, we can't tell the people. That's what the song Billie, I could explain all the song Billie Jean. But the reason that Billie Jean is so important is that that's the song where Michael actually is explaining what happened. And then when Michael Jackson does Billie Jean on the Motown 25, which is not a Motown song, and he does his solo act, right? And what does he do? He performs Billie Jean. But not only does he perform Billie Jean, if you go look, this is the shirt that he's got on. He's wearing that fucking shirt. The shirt that links him to being like an identical twin with Diana Ross. It's incredibly important and shit, right? But this is all the stuff I found because I've done a real investigation. It's so funny because all the people that yell at me and stuff, and it's like, wait until this actually comes out and you people actually go and look at the work that I've actually done and all the stuff that's there. The people are just going to be like, when the media and the stuff, when they actually start looking, they're just going to be like, I can't believe how much there is to this. This is incredible. That's what it's going to be like. They're just going to be like, this story is incredible. There's so much of what he's got, and he's got it all linked up. Just, it's phenomenal and stuff, right? But so in this mirror, so that's what, about that Twitter post from Diana Ross. Diana Ross says, the Mirror article's not true, but she's talking about the Mirror article that was relating to her tour dates, right? So, but by her specifically saying the Mirror article's not true related to her tour dates, then it's like, this is one of the things where I'm speculating. It's like, okay, is she directing you to the Mirror paper? Because she directly says the Mirror, the UK. Okay, and if you go look for Diana Ross and you look into where it's a Mirror article, something that came out recently, this is going to come up too. Okay, so she kind of directed you, and this is like, did she do that on purpose? This is one of those weird things. I know that James L. guy, he's wondering, he's like, is that what's going on, you know? So as I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, how could it not be true? It's like, she totally just told you, I'm heartbroken, right? And that article's not true. But she didn't say anything about this article. She didn't deny this article. So with her not denying it, it's kind of like her supporting it. And then she just directed you to the paper where you can find my article about her. So she kind of redirected you to that paper and told you she's heartbroken. This article's not true, but she doesn't say anything about this. But she kind of directs you to this paper so you could find this article because this is the one that's like, this is the real one and stuff. She kind of directed you right to my freaking page and she's trying to tell you, because she's probably looked into it, you know, it's like one of those things. It's like, has she looked into this? Has she looked into my stuff and understands that it's there? And kind of like by her directing you to this, she's kind of directing you to my page to let you know. And it even said in the article there on the Twitter thing, she was like, I don't know who did this, you know? But so it's kind of like her telling you, look at this and go find the person who did this. It's kind of like, it's weird like that, right? But I don't know. Diana Ross might be dropping hints, trying to let the world know that, hey, The true story's out there. It's in the Mirror in the UK. Go find the article that was done about me in the Mirror UK about me and Michael Jackson and Smokey. You know, because Diana Ross can't spill the beans. She's directly connected to Berry Gordy. She's directly connected to Smokey Robinson, the whole Jackson family, the whole Motown family. She's got too many connections and stuff to them. And, you know, and the fact of the matter is that she did abandon her child. And so the Jacksons took that child in and raised it and made the kid a star. So she owes a bit of gratitude to the Jackson family. So she can't just like dog them out. She can't do it herself. So, but I know, because I've done this story and I know all the facts that's out there, that there's no doubt that Diana Ross was leaving behind the evidence for somebody in the future to come and actually realize the truth of the story, that she was Michael Jackson's mother. So the way she did it, I know she wants the world to know the truth. And so it's like just one of those things. Is that why she mentioned the Mirror? Because she said that article's not true in the Mirror, but she's kind of telling you, go look at the Mirror in the article related to Diana Ross, because you might find this one. And if you find this one, she didn't deny this one, you know. Okay, I'll talk to you later.